Yo, what's going on, guys? So I'm back, and I went to watch. I know some people have mixed feelings about him, but I went to watch Jordan Peterson yesterday. It was pretty sick. Got to meet him. Very interesting guy, and much better when he can freestyle rather than being stuck on a particular topic like he tends to get in a lot of the different interviews you see. And I just wanted to give a big shout out to, and I'm not going to reveal surnames for obvious reasons, but Brett and Bart that was sitting next to me last night. As soon as I sat down, they said hi to me, and they were either my subs or they'd seen my videos. I can't remember which one they said, but he even showed me like a Facebook Messenger conversation where they were sharing videos of me between each other. But anyway, and good to see you. All Total Coaching from the Philippines and Ezra Pound, both gentlemen I have either spoken to in person via video or physically met. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? Now, guys, I want you to just drop a quick comment, and I'll tell you what I want the comment to be. A one-word comment on what you think the cause is of women leaving way too late to have children. Just a quick one-word comment, just in the little chat here below. I bet I know what the answer is going to be from most of you. What do we got? Career, narcissism, oh, you're getting close. Jobs, getting close. Entitlement, oh yeah. Career, stupidity. Guys, feminism. Can't believe you didn't get that first go. Joe Buddy got it first go after everyone else didn't. But I'm going to get into the article. So this article is from the Daily Mail in the UK by Eleanor Harding, who's the education editor for them. Secondary school pupils are to have, and I quote, fertility lessons amid concerns women are leaving it too late to try for a baby. Imagine that. Secondary school pupils will be given occasional fertility lessons to help address concerns that many are leaving it too late in life to try for a baby. Teenagers will be taught when women are at their most fertile as part of the compulsory health education classes. The lessons will highlight also how a woman's fertility tends to decrease after the age of 35, and will explain how lifestyle factors such as age, obesity, and alcohol can affect fertility. Let's not forget smoking there, and drugs. Let's not forget those two as well. It just honestly, guys, it boggles my mind. Yeah, exactly. Women are finally being taught about the wall. That's right, Kurt Watson. And it just boggles my mind that they haven't worked this out. It boggles my mind that they've got fucking doctorates, like doctorate degrees, and they can't work it out. But of course, they're being lied to in the university studies. So, I guess what do you expect, right? In fact, the ones with the doctorate are likely to be the least clueless, likely to be least clued on, and to be the most clueless. And Mavis Hill says, Sydney, this is starting to happen in India too. Our average marrying age is now 28 to 30, used to be 22 to 25, 15 years ago. Exactly right. Avoid particularly university educated women that call themselves feminist, because that is just a recipe for trouble. Anyway, let me get on with the article. Dame Sally Davies, the chief medical officer, recently expressed concern about the steady shift towards women postponing a family only to find they have left it too late. Joyce Harper of the Fertility Education Initiative said, the delay in starting a family increases every year. We need to be sure that young people are aware of their fertility and how to prepare to have a healthy family, instead of one with, you know, Down syndrome and birth defects and all sorts of shit that starts to happen when they get old. That's if they're even able to conceive, let alone carry to full term. A reduction in the number of people needing treatment will ultimately reduce costs to the health service. Also, fucking no shit, Sherlock. The lessons will be introduced from 2020 and must be age appropriate. It is understood that schools will be allowed to deliver them as they see fit. Oh, how could that possibly go wrong with feminist teachers? It is not known which age groups in secondary schools will receive the lessons. More details are expected to be released today when the guidance is officially published. So that was a very short article, but it was also a very, very, very interesting article, right? Very interesting article. And while it is true that if you get married early, you can enjoy a few years as a couple together before you have children and life gets tough, what benefit is there to us men to get married? Oh, that's right. There are none. It's all risk, no reward. It's like, oh, you know, but you guys get love. Like, no, we can get love without that. Right? If you love us, you're going to love us whether we're married to you or not. If you love us. Right? And even then it's like, well, why do you love us? Do you love us because we make you laugh? Do you love us because we give money to you? Do you love us because we protect you when other people won't? You know, and you guys, if anyone who's seen Briefold's Law needs to go and check it out. Sorry, I apologize. If you haven't seen Briefold's Law, you need to check it out. Briefold is spelled B-R-I-F-F-A-U-L-T. So it's like B-R-I-F, fault, as in like faulty. Briefold's Law. Right? Because at the end of the day, and look, I'm going to challenge you, Ezra, to say there are women who do love the man they're with. But they love them because of the emotional connection they have with them. And if you don't know how to sustain an emotional connection with the individual you're with indefinitely, they're going to eventually leave you. Right? And you shouldn't. I actually got a really, really cool topic, but I think I'm going to save it for another day because it is deserving of a video all of its own. And I basically looked at the 5 love languages for those of you guys who have actually heard of the love languages. And I tell you, and I'll be telling you which combinations of love languages will be really, really, really bad for you if you're dating a woman that has them. HD Warrior, one of my faithful subscribers, been loving her husband for 34 years and still together. See, I guess this is what I'm saying, right? You've got to have a physical connection. You've got to have the emotional connection. If you don't know how to sustain that connection, and most guys don't, right? And if you know how to sustain the emotional connection within the current framework of her neurology, then the relationship could be sustainable. It has hope, right? And I'm not saying go out and try to get into a relationship and practice that because, well, it's probably going to end in disaster. What I am saying, right? What I am saying is that even if you're able to sustain a relationship within the framework of a woman's neurology, if she changes who she is as a person, if she starts to get different ideas that shift her way of thinking, then what it was that you were doing before that sustains that will no longer sustain a relationship. And that's a big problem, right? And if you've got enough things going for you and you've, I guess, structured these things in a way where she either A, can't take it from you because, well, it's a personal trait that you have that she couldn't take with her, even if she tried in a family law. Big ups to Shane the Mechanic. Shane the Mechanic gave me a bit of a helping hand when I drove through the water in a massive floods and I didn't realize it was there because it was around a blind corner. Anyway, thank you to Shane the Mechanic. I appreciate you. And yeah. That's a whole other kettle of fish. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about reasons other than what feminism has caused for the birth rate going down. And yes, you can say MGTOW because we know that's also part of it. I'm tired. I need to sleep, guys. Thank you for being so understanding of me not being around too much in the last few weeks. I've just been pretty freaking knackered and I've been going flat out. So time for me to go get some sleep and some food and a little bit of both. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave some comments. Do your thing, guys. I appreciate you in advance.